Good morning. This is David Antonelli. I'm back for episode 13, tutorial 13 for Inbetween Diary of a Film, where I'm instructing you step by step on how to get ready to make your first independent feature film. And today we're talking about final steps before the shoot. Okay, you've got everything in place, the funding, the crew, the script is all perfect. And now what you have to do is you have to have, first of all, rehearsals. Rehearsals are so important because your actors really have to be able to snap in and out of character immediately on set and without any warm-up period. And so when I made Inbetween, I knew this, and the cast was spread around the world. Some people were in Japan, some people were in London, some were in New York, and so I had rehearsals. I flew in the lead actor from New York into London, and we did this a couple times. And the whole purpose of this, and we did readings of the script, and we corrected little things about the script to make it sound more natural. And the whole point of this exercise was to kind of like burn the character into the minds of the actors. Now, one of the actors, David Richter, the brother of the famous recording artist Max Richter, who's won awards at Cannes. He basically said, "Oh, this isn't helping at all because I'm just going to forget about it anyway." But that's not true. It burns into the subconscious, that imprint of the character. So on set, he was very ready. He was very natural. He wasn't just artificially reading lines. And these were professional actors, and so they all knew this. And there was different camps. Some were into method acting at the camp, and some were just kind of like, it's all just about reading the lines. There's no such thing as method acting. But in the end, I wanted all the actors to be familiar with each other, to build this team idea. And it's just like a training session, before a football match. You have to, who your wingers are, how the team's working. You all have to be familiar with each other. So have rehearsals. It's really going to help you, especially if you've got a tight shooting schedule and you don't want to waste a lot of time rehearsing just immediately before the shoot. Now, and that's the second thing. The second thing is you have to have a shooting schedule. We had a very strict shooting schedule of like 18 days in Brighton in the UK, London, Oxford, and Birmingham, and we were really pressed for time. And I worked out, on spreadsheets every hour that we were going to spend for that whole 18 days, and we stuck to it very, very closely, and it turned out to work perfectly. There's some scenes, and we'll talk about this later when I go city by city on the In-Between shoot. There's some cases where we thought we should have had a little bit more time, but other cases we had too much time, and we actually did 10 or 15 takes of scenes when the first or second take were still the best. Okay, but have that shooting schedule and have everything thought out so carefully, and make sure it's integrated with all of your location permits. So you show up on location, you've got the permit for that day, for those hours, and you're just ready to go. And if you do it like this, when the actual shoot starts, you're going to be very comfortable, and you're not going to feel stressed. You're going to be relaxed, and the final product is really going to show that. Okay, so you're going to have everything ready, rehearsals and shooting schedule. Okay, and now this is the last thing. Make sure that you've got all the money ready. Credit cards, get some extra credit cards if you can, because you might have last minute expenses that pop up. Just make sure that you've got everyone's phone number on your mobile, so that you can call anyone at any time, and just get it all ready. Even the people in charge of locations, like we had to get Scotland Yard, the police in London, to help us secure Tower Bridge, and I had the head of Scotland Yard's phone number on my mobile. so I could call her up and say, hey, we're about ready to shoot. So that's what you have to do, that level of preparation, okay? The same preparation you need for a World Cup final, and that's what you're going to do, okay? Now, you can get Inbetween as a novel at Amazon or anywhere else, or an ebook, and also my new novel, The Orphean, which is very modernist. It's like Peter Handke, who won the Nobel Prize in 2019, or Paul Auster, or other modernist fiction, Franz Kafka. You'd absolutely love it if that's your cup of tea. Anyway, and so the next couple weeks, we're going to start talking about my actual film shoot, like location by location, and what happened, and little stories and little things that you will encounter, because it's actually, the stories are funny, but they're also useful because you're going to encounter strange things during your shoot, which may disrupt it, and you just got to be ready. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again.